She's one of the big breakout stars of the last couple of years, and this time last year had just gone to number one in 26 countries worldwide. Good morning to Ava Max.
Morning.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Very good. How are you?
Thanks for Skyping us today, Ava. It's lovely to see you. We love your new tune, Torn, at Hits Radio.
Thank you.
And obviously it kind of goes, continuing the things of individuality and celebrating flaws. Is that important to you to keep flying that flag? It's an important message to
Yes,
people.
it's super important because even growing up, I was bullied a lot, and it was really hard for me actually. My parents were both refugees to America, and they had no money. They didn't know the language, so I didn't know the language until like 8 years old. So it was very hard for me to just make friends, and everyone knew each other from like way back, and like I was just the outsider always. So it really like it was tough on me, and so it's just a lot of people go through different stuff and stuff like that as well. That I think it's an important message to spread.
I think so too. I was bullied at school, obviously not for the same reasons. What she
It's
would
just
say.
the worst. Being bullied is the worst.
Yeah. What would you say to people that are going through that right now?
Just stay close to your family. Be around supportive people. If someone's bullying you, just know that they're like dealing with inner demons, and they're not actually trying to hurt you. They more so are just, well, they are trying to hurt you, but they're like insecure. Just know they're insecure and that their words don't mean anything. Kind of brush it off, because I know it's hard in the moment. It was super hard. Just stay positive and get into a hobby, like,
There's some ABBA in your new tune, which I am loving. Are you going all share on us? Is that the plan?
Oh my God, I love ABBA. And it's funny because that wasn't the initial inspiration. It just happened to sound like that. Maybe it sounded similar because I did listen to some ABBA growing up, Ace of Base. I love, love, love disco. And of course, just like any disco is so much fun. So we wanted to add a little disco flair in there.
Love it. Your songs, I'm guessing, are about you personally. So can we ask, are you more sweet or are you more psycho?
Oh, some people say sweet, some people say psycho. People who
really?
really, really know me would be like, you're weird and a little psycho. So it should have been called Weird and a Little Psycho.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all a bit psycho, though. I mean, Ava, I don't know if you're the same, but I once went through an ex's bin to find evidence that he'd been cheating on me. And I'm afraid to tell you that I found evidence that he'd been cheating on me. Like, what is
Well,
the-
you know what? It's a good thing because you don't have to stay in that relationship. So
Right.
I mean, it's important to find those things out. I had an ex tell me, actually, my first ever boyfriend. I've never said this story, but my first ever boyfriend told me he was single. And 4 months later, he said he didn't have a Facebook, and I found him on Facebook, and just because I loved him at the time, I really wanted to see at an old Facebook. Found his current Facebook, and it said in a relationship with da 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 da, and I was like,
What?
wait. I was like, in my mind, I just started crying on the floor because it was my first boyfriend, of course, and I was like crushed. And I called him and I messaged the girl saying he's cheating, he's lying to you. Apparently, I thought I was the only girl in his life. It was insane.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
the old Facebook fib. Classic. It's
And,
classic.
gosh.
he
Name
went
and
crazy on
shame.
me. He went
Name
psycho on
and
me.
shame. Name and shame. Name
Yeah,
and
who's
shame.
da-da,
And
da-da?
you know what's
Let's
crazy?
all look up that
He was
Facebook.
gaslighting me.
Say again?
He was gaslighting me after I found out. He was like, "What? It's your fault for looking on Facebook." I'm like, "What?"
What?
I'm
Oh my
like,
God, that is
yeah,
so
so-
mad. That is such a man thing to do.
I don't
I
think
can
So
say that as a man.
horrible.
I don't think
Horrible.
that's too crazy a thing to do though. Can you better James's going through a bin? Can you tell us any
I'm
other?
happy you did that because I mean, good. Your cheaters need to get caught. Like seriously, bad. They should get embarrassed.
Yes. Have you done anything worse than that?
Maybe.
Oh, it's another song. I'm waiting for this song.
It's called Maybe I Did. No,
Love it. So we've been stalking you on Instagram a little bit. So we've been a bit psycho as well. Tell us about your love of bread. Are you a fan of Bake Off?
oh, I am. So I rarely drink. I maybe have like a glass of wine once a year, maybe on New Year's or my birthday, like because I'm so busy. And if I drink, I want to really drink. So I don't
Yeah.
drink. And so bread is my vice. And I need to stay away from it because I love it. And if a bread bowl comes to the restaurant, like on the table,
Mm.
I will eat the whole thing. And like when I'm with my mom's like, stop, stop. You're going to finish it all and then you're not going to eat the main. And she's right. I never eat the main. I just eat the bread.
What's your
Or-
favorite type of bread?
I'm a breadaholic. My favorite type of bread, just any kind of good white sourdough,
What about-
French bread, anything.
What about a baguette?
Oh, yes.
Ava, I'm wearing a baguette
I'm gonna
top
cry.
for you today. Have you
Yeah.
noticed that?
Oh my God, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, so just like I'll just take it.
I actually didn't wear that for you. I just happened to be wearing a jumper that said
I
baguette,
need
but
to
it
have
felt
that
like.
shirt.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. So obviously you've gone brunette in parts of the video, but tell me you're not going to abandon the max cut. Like we need to keep
I'm
that.
not gonna abandon the max cut. But I abandoned half when I was brunette and torn. I abandoned the max cut for that because she was an Ava, so it just showed a girl who stayed in a relationship with a guy who was cheating, right? So I wanted to show the max cut is all about like being confident and doing you and being you, and so it just showed the differences for me personally in the video. So that was Amanda, which was my first name.
Wait, so is this
Ah.
song about the situation you just told us about?
Oh my God, what relationship is not torn, you guys?
Yeah, that's,
That's
true.
very true.
Every relationship we're torn. Like one little thing that goes wrong, we're like, I don't know if I like him anymore. Like,
So you're really, you mentioned already, and you're really proud of your Albanian heritage. But we've noticed when we're talking about this, so there's a huge amount of pop stars whose families have come from Eastern Europe. Dua Lipa, BB Rexa, Rita Ora.
yes,
we
my
were
Albanian girls.
when we were thinking about it. Is there any chance of like a potential supergroup, a collab between you all coming? That would be amazing.
I would freak. That would be awesome. Let's do a whole new Lady Marmalade. Like,
Yes,
Marmalade.
yes.
That'd be amazing. That'd be insane.
We put it out into the universe.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
I'm
do that.
hoping it happens. So you're flying around the world right now. What is your current TV show that you're binging?
Oh, this is a tough one. I was into it just ended and I'm so upset. I need more of it. Big Little Lies.
Oh yeah.
I
Great
like those
show.
revenge like stuff. Like I liked Revenge. Remember Revenge?
Yes.
Revenge is really good. But then it got kind of weird at the end, so I stopped watching it. But we need more Big Little Lies.
Yeah, talking of revenge, we do a segment on the show called Lame Revenge, where we talk about when you get revenge on someone, but in a really lame way. Have you ever done that to anyone?
Lame. I'm always lame. Oh my gosh. When
It's
was
like-
I not lame?
It's like when you hid your partner's glasses or something just because they annoyed you slightly, or changed their password or remove them from your Netflix account. Have you ever done something like that to someone?
What have I done? I've always hidden like as a joke, like when I was with somebody, I just put like their favorite thing underneath their pillow and they want it right before bed. Like maybe it's their phone or like in their pillow and they can't find it and they move the pillow and they can't find it. And it's just really funny that they like can't find a certain thing. And then I'm like, it's in your freaking pillow.
I love that. That is very lame.
And then they like get all pissed. I'm like, I was joking.
Just getting lame
Try to make you laugh.
revenge.
That's lame.
I love it. That is lame. We celebrate that.
Very innocent and lame jokes coming
Yes.
from me.
Well, thank you, Ava, for joining us on Hits Radio Breakfast.
Yay, thank you.
Yay.
Thanks, Ava.
Have a good day, Ava.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.